Alright, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 161. Now, last week I said that I was going to come back with our old friend, our old best friend, our old familiar friend, Chucky, is back. More ways than one, Jack. Yeah, culminating the remake of Child's Play, which comes out in theaters this weekend. Last night, if you watching this on this premiere day, uh, culminating the remake, the release of the remake, I'm doing Child's Play 2 here for you. Child's Play 2, 1990, starring the returning Alex Vincent, Jenny Agutter from American Werewolf in London. Garrett Graham, Christine Elise, 90210, Grace Zabriskie. Grace Zabriskie. Yeah, I got that right. And of course, Brad Dourif, who voices our friend Chucky. Yeah, man, this movie. This movie, the cash cow, Even though I like this movie, I do. I like Child's Play too. But I still say that the first Child's Play movie is one of those movies. For Child's Play, the first Child's Play movie is one of those movies that should have ended at one. Okay, should have ended at one. Don't need Child's Play 2, really. But hey, I like the movie though, so I'm doing this review. This movie is pretty fun. I mean, it's bullshit how they brought him back, but it's pretty fun. So yeah, man. Yeah, this movie though is I guess you could say it hits you with the supernatural element. The supernatural element. That's how they brought him back. The voodoo powered soul of Chucky brought him back through the electrical current from the machine that was going to punch in his eyes. That's what I got out of it. So yeah, the power that he begged of you. Yeah, it was still inside since that was the same doll that was confiscated from crime scene in the last film. That was the same doll, charred and everything. The only thing is, they scraped it off. Scraped the char off the teeth. With those those dentist hooks. Scraped the char off the teeth. Scraped it off the metal skull of the good guy doll. Put on the new skin. Stenciled the airbrush stencil for his eyebrows and freckles. Gave him a new body. So yeah, that's the same. That's the same doll. That's the same Chucky from the first movie. And he's back to terrorize little old Andy Barkley. Yes, I'd like to speak to Andy Barkley. This is his Uncle Charles. Yeah, our Uncle Charles. He's back and he's nastier than ever. So yeah, man, I tell you, this movie, yeah, Child's Play 2. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I like the movie. I'm admitting that I like the movie, even though we don't need it. We don't need Child's Play 2. I mean, how the first one ended, that's how it was supposed to end. Period. You hit him in the heart, shoot him in the heart, and that's how you kill him because he was turning human. And speaking of turning human, they really sped up the process of that. For this movie, you know, it took him like well into halfway into the movie in the first one that he realized that he was starting to turn human, and we even saw a bit of human features form on the doll's face as time went by in the first movie. But in this movie right here, it was pretty much the process was pretty much rushed. I mean, we didn't see no features, no human features on the doll's face. We just saw that he was starting to bleed again. No, I'm turning human again. If I don't get out this body soon, I'm screwed. So, that's what we got. A nosebleed, and there you go. That's a sign that he's turning human. Um, I'll tell you one thing though. Yeah, what happened if the ceremony is complete? When he finished doing the whole chant, what happened after that? Well, we saw what happened in the first movie. The big lightning come down. And that was the soul transfer right there. Only thing is, we saw the dark cloud. We saw the flashes of lightning everywhere. We saw high wind everywhere, but we didn't see the huge lightning come down because they rushed the process. They rushed the human transformation process of Chucky. So uh, that's what that's what happened. Yeah, the process, the ritual was over, but he didn't get the soul transfer into Andy. So yeah, yeah, nose bleeding again. Yeah, you see, the drop of blood on Andy. He came down Andy's face, and you see, he shields it. Yeah, you see on his hand, blood coming down on his hand from his nose. No! You little shit, don't you know what you done? It's too late. I spent too much time in this body. I'm fucking trapped in here. What the hell? Like I said, it's a fun movie. I mean, yeah, a lot of the rage that we saw in the first movie. A lot of that we saw a lot more of it in this one. I mean, yo, you know, yeah, when he was in the school, Andy, yeah, he was in the school. He was locked in the closet. Andy was trying to peek through the keyhole. Yeah, Chuck is here. Peekaboo, please, Andy, let me out of here. It's dark in here. I promise I won't kill anybody else, okay? I'll let me the fuck out. Let me out, you piece of shit. So yeah, I tell you. Yeah, that explosive rage, man. That explosive rage that Charles Lee Ray had inside of him, man. You just thought it just blast right out at any time, man. I mean, yeah. When Kyle pushes over the boxes over, what the hell? He came the boxes, the good guy dolls inside. They all came down when they was at the factory. Yeah, he jumps up. You just seeing that rage. Exude right from the that doll face of his, that cute little doll face of his. You see that rage just explodes right out of it. You know, they were the climbing of that conveyor. Andy's climbing up and Chucky's right behind him. Hey, you bastard! Trying to stab the boy, man. You keep missing that foot. Oh man, I tell you, some real good stuff in this movie, though. Real, real good stuff. And, yeah, Chucky turns himself into a weapon. Yeah, Kyle, she drops the gate right down on Chucky's hand. Yeah, yeah, he drops it right down his hand. Chucky is screaming because that shit hurt. Got metal right down on your hand. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, so he's pulling all he got, and he just breaks his hand right off his arm. Yeah, since he was turning human, yeah, that shit's going to hurt like hell. And yeah, we saw the blood and everything. Yeah, so yeah, the knife he had that sucker clamped in a little vice, so yeah, he rips the handle off, jams his arm into it. Yeah, so tape it up. Now his arm is yeah, he got his arm, the knife coming out, the blade coming out. Yeah, made himself into a weapon. I hate kids. Oh man, I tell you, it's real good stuff, man. That's a real good look for him, though. I mean, real good look for any killer, really. You got a blade for a hand. Real good look for any killer. Good thing they gave it to Chucky. I tell you that, Jack. But yeah, man, it's the lots of real good stuff in this movie. Even though we did not need a part two, there's a lot of real good stuff in this movie. As a matter of fact, you can make a nice little argument that this movie was a little bit better than the first one. But yeah, a lot of real good stuff and a lot of real good moments. A lot of real good kills. I mean, hey, how many times you see in any movie somebody get killed with a fucking yardstick? You've been naughty, Miss Kettlewell. Yeah, she trying to crawl away, and he's coming after her real slowly. Next thing you know, give her a few good whacks with the yardstick. You think you use that, that little metal end there, for the measuring part. Gotta get that metal end measuring part. Yeah, I think he used that. So, yeah, he whacked it real good with it. Yeah. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, some real good shit in this movie though. I mean, Don Mancini, the writer of this movie, the creator of Child's Play, period. He yeah, for the better, he put together a real good story, even though how he brought Chucky back was actually absolute bullshit, and we didn't need it, but it was real good. I tell you, everything in this movie was a huge payoff, especially if you're going to capitalize on the first film. Everything in this movie is just a huge payoff. So yeah, I enjoyed this picture very much. It's a movie that I do go back to. Anytime I see it on TV, I'm going to keep it there. I ain't changing no channel. Just like the rule for Die Hard. You see Die Hard on TV. If you're a bro and you see Die Hard on TV, guess what? You're not changing the channel. So yeah, if you like Child's Play, you see Child's Play 2 right there on TV. Even though it's edited for television. You see it right there on TV. It's gonna stay right there. You're gonna keep it on that channel. You're gonna keep it locked on that channel. That is if you like the movie, and I mean, hey, it's up to you, Jack. So yeah, man, this you know what? Yeah, real simple rating. I'm going to give this picture, a good 4 out of 5, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, it's that good, yeah. We got Chucky the way that we wanted to see Chucky. We got the explosive rage. We got him making himself into a weapon. Yeah, we got everything that we would want to see in a Child's Play film. Yeah, we got Andy. That boy. He toughened up at the end. When he had to. He was trying to survive. Especially when Chucky had his. When he was stuck inside the machine where the good guy dolls in the making were getting in their limbs. Yeah, you get the arm, yeah, you get the other arm, you get the leg, you get the other leg. You're stuck inside that little machine. You come right down the conveyor again. They stuck they stuck Chucky in there. Yeah. First he was clamped down by the hair the hair stitchings. Yeah, and then they rolled him back up. They used the reverse button. They rolled him back up into the machine. Andy, please, I was only playing. Yeah, Kyle give him a nice fuck you. Yeah, you see the door close on him? Yeah, we just hear him. We just hear him scream in agony. Like, ah, ah, ah. God, it hurt. Ah. Yeah, we just hear him scream in agony, And then yeah, you hit the go button. Doors open again. You see, ain't not so much of that sucker now, is it? You just see a whole bunch of plastic limbs. You see his legs. Yeah, that's all you see because guess what? He ripped himself apart. Yeah, huge put of blood, and you see the long streak of blood. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, he came back. He came back at Andy. He was on one of those rolly boards, dragging himself. I got you now, Andy. You know what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna cut off your legs too. Andy, get out the way, man. He get trapped. Next thing you know, yeah, he sees some melted plastic come down, some real hot shit, So yeah, it's like acid getting poured on you, splashing all over him. And he turned the lever, all that melted plastic that the good guy dog get their skin from. All that melted plastic comes all down on them. It's real good shit though. I tell you, yeah, Chucky took a lot of punishment in this movie, man. Especially in that factory, Yeah, they were really killing them. I tell you. Yeah, Child's Play 2, it's a hell of a sequel. It's a super sequel, yeah, but still a 4 out of 5 because the way they brought him back. Yep, they brought him back, but not in a good way, not in a sensible way. But hey, it's a horror film, so what do you expect, right? So yeah, you think that they killed him then, but nothing but a big pile of melted plastic. But yeah, he pops up again, he pops up again, looking like a huge melted plastic monster, trying to get Kyle, yeah, stick a tube into his mouth, and he started to blow up. Boom! And literally, he did blow up. His head exploded, but it's still, yeah, and that killed him. That got him. Yeah, that was the end of it. Good shit though, real good shit. Child's Play, real good shit. You can't deny it. You can't deny a real good Child's Play movie. A real good Child's Play movie. You can't deny it. Yeah, yeah. Again, rating 4 out of 5, man. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, keep it in the horror field. I'm going to be dealing with some multiple personalities. Not myself, I'm legally sane. But you may not tell, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm dealing with multiple personalities next week, so you keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. Hope you enjoy the Child's Play remake because between, in between time, Jack, this show is off.